Are you fighting the market or moving with the market? Hello, fellow traders everywhere. Adam Hewison here, co-founder of MarketClub, with your midday market update for Friday, the 20th of January. Can you believe that? Well, here we are. We're looking at the S&P 500, which has had a good run here. We see a little bit of profit taking today because of some earnings disappointments from basically a couple of the major players, like GE this morning. They had a beat earnings, but their revenue came in short, so a little bit of profit, a little bit of pullback in these markets. But nonetheless, the markets are higher for the week, and that's the most important thing we look at. Our plus 90 reading on the trade triangles, all of which are green, very positive. Let's go to the next market. We've got a lot to go through. We're going to get through these pretty quickly today. So next market we're looking at is silver. Silver is sort of, it's vacillating here. And the reality is, if it goes below the low of 30 today, I think you'll see some pressure coming into this market. Currently trading at 30.70 on spot silver, but we've been pretty flat. We are higher for the week, but it's been very, very flat trading and kind of flatlining, so to speak. So let's see how that plays out for the rest of the day. But generally speaking, the longer term negative, intermediate and short term positive. So a mixed bag there. And in the gold market, pretty much the same picture. Longer term negative, short term and intermediate term positive, mixed bag there, plus 70, an emerging trend. But this is a little bit different because unlike silver, gold has actually given a signal on the PSAR. That's the parabolic stop and reverse. You've got the signal. I would expect to see some sort of pullback. Would not be surprised to see this market come down back to the 1600 level, especially if the equity markets pick up and get strong again. Moving along to the next market is copper. The copper market had a nice run up. We've got a monthly trade triangle at 376. The market's trading at 370, exactly where it should be right now. This is an area I believe you should be buying copper because the market has made that turn. Very important. You've got the PSAR coming in at 368. So that's the risk. And I think generally speaking, it looks to me like you've got all of our trade triangles green. That's a go. And plus you have this huge energy field underneath the market. That's really powerful. Next market we're looking at is crude oil. Crude oil, not good. We had a pullback. We're down below the $100 a barrel level today because of the pullback. We've gone below the parabolic, which is another story, and that's saying it's a little bit on the soft side, but nonetheless, the longer-term picture, the monthly and the weekly, still positive on this market. I think if we were to go below the lows here, and that comes in around 97, 93, not far from there, that would paint a different picture altogether. So let's see how these things play out. But generally speaking, longer term, we're bullish, but right now we're in a trading range with a plus 55 reading. Next market we're looking at is the dollar index. Dollar index actually did in fact break the trend line we talked about, which is right here. We drew this trend line in. This week, we've been talking about it all this week. It broke the trend line yesterday. We're down below. We're lower for the week. I would say the top has been put in this market, at least for the time being. It needs to consolidate if it's going to go higher. And it's doing just that with a score of 55, which is a trading range. And that's the key thing to remember. So let's go to our next market. And that's going to be the euro. And the euro has, in fact, I think, made a turn. You've seen the parabolic give a signal to be a buyer. It looks as though at least the short term, and I'm going to put our little daily triangle, came in right here, and that looks to me like you came in at 128. It looks to me, for the most part, we put in a low. Maybe we'll just turn around, go sideways for a while, and then come back down again. The longer term implications for the euro against the dollar are negative, with the monthly and the weekly still in a negative point of view. So let's go to the next market. And this is the Reuters Jefferies CRB Commodity Index. Again, we've been negative on this because of the longer term. It's a minus 55, indicating a trading range. We think this market can potentially go much higher when inflation kicks in, because fundamentally with all the money we've been printing here in the U.S., things are going to get more expensive as inflation rears its ugly head. So generally speaking, we're in a trading range. I would rather be a buyer of this market if we get all our triangles green. But right now, I think you just have to trade it for what it is. It's below the PSAR, which means we may see a little bit more pullback. We're looking for the 305, 306 level on that market. On the big move last night, of course, was GOOG, and this is when I want to show you the power of the triangles. I'm going to put the weekly ones in, take the daily ones on, because as you know, we trade on the monthly and for trend and the weekly for timing. Now, we had a signal actually on the 10th of January at 6:18 to get out of this market. That's the exit long positions. The long position, last long position we had, this was from 618, so it was a flat trade, but nonetheless, look what you avoided. This big drop down. This is $21, actually more than that. It's $31 drop that you actually saved yourself some money. So again, has the trend changed here? No, but the weekly is down and the monthly is still up, indicating a plus minus 70, possibly a trading range, possibly an emerging trend. But I think we have to give this market some time. It's going to have to regroup. This is the first time that Google's missed earnings, so it's big enough we wanted to put this on and show you what it meant to the market. But nonetheless, it shows you the power of the trade triangles to anticipate the market. And let's go to our next market, and that's going to be Microsoft. Microsoft being sort of dead. Now look at Microsoft on the other hand. Look at our buy signal in Microsoft right here at 25.87, and we're currently trading at 29. So the markets, the trade triangles got this one right, and they got Google right. Think about that just for a moment. We had no idea what the earnings were going to be, and of course it's pure speculation, but the market somehow seems to know and anticipate this, and that translates into moves into the trade triangle. So again, long for 25.87, you can see it right here, 25.87, and the market's currently trading at 29.06. Nice trade there. It's up some 3.3%. So let's go to our next market, and that's going to be Intel. Now, Intel's a little bit of a different picture here. We're still long the market, and from 24.70, the trend is all green, positive, and even though the market is higher today, it's up just about 0.7%, but nonetheless, we got that one right too. So again, it's all about the triangles and how they can help you time the markets and help you keep out of trouble like we did in Google. And I think that's what you really want to take a look at. If you're not a member of Market Club, you may want to take a look at what we're doing there. You can try Market Club for just $8.95. It's a very, very powerful program, easy to use. And if you like simplicity and profits, then I think Market Club may be for you. So let's see what we can do and how you can find out how you can become a Market Club star. So give us a call at 1-800-538-7424, or just go online on the blog and learn how Market Club can help you become a better trader. Hey, this is Adam Hewison for Market Club. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great trading day. Yes, I'll be here with a weekend update, so have a great trading day.